Hello, my name is Kems. I'm a video director. I'm the bad guy behind the lens, any day, anytime. Everyone wants to know about me. I know you all have been asking, who's that guy? Chilling shit. I'm right here to give you answers. Really called me out to say nothing but the truth. So sit back and enjoy the truth undiluted.
Hi, my name is Queen Renee, and this is the Lyon and Stylettoes talk show called Nothing But the Truth. I'm here with the renowned known video director who's really great at his music work. He has been behind the lens, and we just really want to know more about him in front of the lens. His name is Kemzart.
Yes.
Hi, how are you doing, Daniel?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, I already said his name. He's so cute, isn't he? We know you as Kemzart.
Yes.
Clearly, what is your full name?
Okay, my full name is Daniel Aduku Nkemakula
Where are you from?
from Imo State.
Onye Igbo Kibu.
Agmoyi.
Ofuma. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, obviously, nothing but the truth. You're here to sit down to tell us who you are. Everybody would definitely want to know where you're coming from.
Okay.
Tell us about your childhood.
Okay, my childhood, I was born and raised in Lagos State. I was born in 1004 Estate.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So you might as well be a Lagos guy.
Kind of a Lagos guy, but at some point I moved down to the east, did school, then back to Lagos for work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my childhood was.
I mean, as a child, did you ever see yourself to be in entertainment, or were you? No, our parents always lead us to do something else. What was your other inspirations? Or?
Yeah, so as a child, I used to draw and paint a lot. Yeah,
So you loved art.
I was always art inclined. I knew eventually I was going to do something arts related, but I wasn't sure what it was going to be from the start.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kept moving, and the vision kept changing up until this point where I'm making music videos.
Now, when did you have attraction for music? Have you always had attraction?
Yeah, so my aunt, Fumi Adams, used to be the Tiwa Savage of the 90s.
Oh, wow,
yes.
wow, wow.
So I've always been in that music
Setting.
Setting.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah, she taught us how to play music instruments from when we were
So
kids.
so like, which instruments did you play?
The recorder, the piano, the keyboard,
Guitar?
a bit of guitar. I did not keep up with that, but
Right.
I just didn't have so much interest. It was like her trying to put us on, you get me, without permission, exactly. So yeah, with time I realized that I didn't really want to do music because I was better at drawing, other
But you look like a musician, though.
do I?
Yeah,
What does a musician look like?
Dreads.
Really?
Yeah. And you have this like fashion sense. I noticed about that. I got attracted to you by your shoes. Like, you could wear a good shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would have said that, yeah, you're a musician. But now that you've been exposed somehow to the music world, what motivated you instead of you being, since your auntie introduced you to the instruments, clearly she wanted you to be a musician, right? So what moved, was that transition from that period for you to say, I like being behind the lens?
So I'll call it the process of self-discovery. I kept rediscovering myself. So I like to spend time alone. So it helps me like listen to the voices in my head.
Yeah. I know you're an introvert.
Yeah, I'm an introvert.
What month are you born in, sir?
June 16th.
Oh, your birthday is coming up.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so adorable. Okay.
Yeah, so being by myself helped me like get to know me more. You get, so I realized that I would always listen to what I'd always listen and act upon my intuition. Yeah, so I always knew that
and you could draw.
Yeah, I could draw, so I knew I was going to do visual arts instead.
There's something I noticed about you before we go into the people you've worked with.
Okay.
Your own videography is really different. You tell a story different from other directors. What gives you that inspiration?
Yeah, I like storytelling because I want you to. I like to engage my audience, and one of the only ways you can keep your audience on your content from beginning to end, from start to finish, is by giving them a good story. It doesn't have to be deep; it can be on surface level, but just a good build-up.
What gives you that it factor? What makes you stand out from other videographers? What it's your own opinion that people call you a lot?
Okay, I would say it's being intentional about standing out and vibes. You get me? So I try as much as possible to do something different, to do something that isn't common to the general public, and I believe that's one of the reasons why people like to watch. That it gives a playback value. You get me? So yeah, that's
But before this took its stead, what was the struggles with becoming a director in the industry? Because clearly, how long was this? How did it begin?
So it's about, I would say, one of my major struggles was budget. You understand? Because when you're starting out, people just don't believe in you that much. You have to prove, you have to show that you can do this and do it well for people to believe and give you budget to work on the project. You get me? So I would say,
can you give us one of your failing points?
Okay, there was this time I went, we had a shoot, everything crashed, like literally everything crashed. Everything went wrong.
Which year was this?
It was 2019. It was one of my first videos back in the day.
Can we know the name?
It was in Ghana, yes. Shot T-Spice Cody. Yeah, so it wasn't well planned. I didn't know it was gonna go that way. I felt maybe one or two planning and I would have things in check. I didn't realize that I was supposed to do more work in regards to planning. So yeah,
especially
on
the
the
back scenes.
Yeah, exactly. On the day of the shoot, things just kept going south. I didn't understand why. I literally gave up at some point. I was like, okay, it seems this shoot has crashed. Like, I just need to find a way to explain to the client and make them understand that it just didn't work. But
what made it to crash though? Working with people
was hard. The equipment kept tripping. Like I said, literally everything.
Someone sent you juju.
Man, was an experience. But funny enough, we had good weather. Because one thing directors always complain about is weather, especially when you're shooting outside. Well, we had good weather and every other thing crashed. Well, it's good. The video came out eventually because the client was willing to drop budget again for a reshoot. Yeah, shout out to T-Spice with that.
So that was like one of your first failures. Then when did the success take place?
What success? Because
the first success, the first one that that this was a breakthrough.
I would say it was when I shot a video for J Reels. Yeah, Metin's name was quite a known song. So I felt that shift from being just
a regular director.
Yeah, so the attention was drawn to me. I got random calls from blue tick folks and I'm like, whoa, okay, what's going on? Things
but
are
when
changing.
you shot that video,
yeah,
first of all, I would like to ask, what was that idea behind that video that made it like, I have to make sure this shit is the it factor?
Oh, okay, so I kept the video very simple. I'm sure people were expecting a whole lot more in terms of like
dramatic.
Yeah, but I kept it very simple and it worked. Simplicity worked there.
And quality.
Yeah, quality. Yeah. Of course, I put in. It was a great project, and the song helped too because the song was really.
You gotta feel the song.
Yeah, the song was nice, so you kind of like it. That's why I say sometimes 30% of what makes a dope video is the song.
70% of that song.
No. 30% of what makes a good video, it's the song.
Okay. Then what's the 70?
The 70 is the video.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
So if the song is on point, like 30% of the work has been done already, then you just have to make up for the 70.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you shot that video, you started getting names like hollering at you.
Yeah, I started getting people like. So the thing is, I didn't want to hop on just any project again. I wanted to make sure that I could connect with subsequent songs or projects that came my way. So it took me a while for me to even work on something else, because I needed some time to like suck in and
like you said, your introverted side, you listen to the voice inside of you and all that for your creativity. So you just have to get it right.
Exactly.
So would you say you're doing your work because you love to make money, or you're doing your work because you enjoy the art of it?
I would say it's really for the art, because if it was for the money, I would have quit a while ago. Since
especially with Nigerian industry.
Yeah, it's not easy in Nigeria. Running a business in Nigeria is really not easy, I must say that. So it's the passion, not the points. Yeah, because passion is what keeps you going even when everything is crashing. You get the love for it. Yeah, so that's why they say, if you ever want to do something, if you want to pursue a dream, ask yourself this question: will I do this for free if no one is paying me? If the answer is yes, then that's the mission to go for it.
This dude is literally preaching. Have you ever done a free job that is popular now?
Popular, not free,
but affordable.
Yeah, really affordable.
Out of everyone that you have worked with, I'm gonna hit the next level, but everyone in your starting relationship that you know that probably the song is a 10%, but because you put your work on it, that 10% grew to 100. Can you give me
an example
of an art that's a young coming up artist? I mean, you work with young artists, right?
Yeah,
new artists, industry people. Can you give me one that I say, the video was dope and really projected?
Okay, I wouldn't say the song was a 10%. The song was dope as well, but the song wasn't really getting as much attention as he eventually did when the video came out. So it's Jerick. He's an Igbo rapper. He released the song in 2020. That was
during lockdown
period, and yeah, we shot a video for it. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't a crazy budget, but I mean, we put in the work, went extra creative on it, and yeah, it pushed the song to a whole new level. I didn't know that song could be that big, like in the East. It literally became an anthem, and I was like, whoa, okay, yeah.
That's beautiful. Now, I mean, moving forward in your present work, at least I met you when you dropped Davido collaborated on one track. What's
the baddest boy?
I'm not in fit to shake my mind to come close without permission. Monday, we get a money. Nothing we could be me condition. I shout it, I don't get alone me. Baddest boy, it make a biggest boy.
Oh, I think the baddest boy was like one video that was really unique. It had this foreign touch. I like Nigeria. We are the foreigners right now going on globally. But I mean, when you want to compare to like foreign videos, American videos to Nigeria, baddest boy, what inspired you with that?
Baddest boy. First of all, I didn't even have time to plan that video the way I would have liked to, because it was a quick project. We had to release it in the space of 1 week. We planned, shot, edited, and released it in the space of 1 week, in less than 7 days. So I would say it was just vibes for me. I didn't sit down to strategize a lot. I was just like, okay, four fine girls, somewhere here, low angle. I'd like to have like 5 guys together. It was just random. ideas, putting random ideas together. You get, it wasn't anything too serious. You get, but one thing we were after was quality because of the names
It
that
was
were on
real
it.
high.
Yeah,
quality.
we're trying to like keep the quality up, so it would match with the brands. Davido's brand is
It's
up
top
there.
notch.
Yeah, it's top notch. So you can't give anything lower than that.
When you shot that video, how was Davido's take?
Davido's
Did he
take.
give
So
a
I didn't
comment?
get like a personal comment or review from him, but of course I feel they all like the video.
No, they loved it. I don't care.
Yeah,
It
they
was
love
the bomb.
the video.
I mean, how else would I know it's you?
So I believe he had good comments, even though I didn't get to hear any of his comments, but I believe he had good comments about the video.
Have you done any work with him yet?
After that one, no, I haven't worked with him yet.
But soon, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, who else have you done some work with?
Okay, in recent times, I worked on a video. Majid and Joe Boy, Yawan at the end, remix. Yeah, we shot that one in Ghana too.
Oh, you went back to Ghana
Yeah, I
again?
went to Ghana and shot that.
Okay.
It was a better experience compared to the first one.
Right.
Oh, I enjoyed this one. So,
But as last time you went to Ghana to shoot one other video a few weeks back.
yeah, this was it.
Yeah. Then which one is the latest one you've done?
Okay, my latest release is Live Forever by Kayode. Yeah, it was a TikTok sensation.
What do you think? Not about the artist, but about your own vision on it.
Okay, yeah, so my vision on that video, I wanted it to be interesting from start to finish. Like, I wanted to give Generation Z vibes. That's what the song. That's what the song has. It has that young, new school energy again.
As a video director, do you hear a song that you like and you reach out, you know what, I want to shoot this video, or 99% everyone has to reach out to you?
This song is one of those songs I listened to. I was like, I'm shooting this video.
Baby, make me feel alright. I just want you for the night. Girl, I need you by my side. We be my life. Fuck what they talking about. We going up.
Yo, I got into the DMs and replied, was like, yo, I fuck with your stuff. He said, yeah, I fuck with your videos, let's do it. You get me? And we got on the project and made it work.
Now let's go a bit juicier on your projects.
Okay, fine, let's go.
Obviously, he's a video director.
Yeah.
And you know video directors are entitled to the vixens.
Okay.
How is that process like? You see so much beautiful women. How do you guys select them to come on your videos? People really do not know that. You just see random chicks. How is that process? Sorry, you just have to hear that juice.
Okay, it's fine. I'll give you guys juice. So me personally, I select according to what the script requires.
Okay.
So if I see a beautiful girl that is really tall and slim, and my script says he has a plus size girlfriend, obviously that girl will work for that project.
Okay.
You get me? So
You're not a biased kind of person.
no, I give the video what it requires. Like,
and you guys, like, you know, back in the day, like P Square and them like to use repetition faces. You know, we don't do that.
it depends on the artist. It depends on who we are using as the model. You get. So there are times when you might want to work with an influencer to gain certain traction to the video. You get. So it all depends on the project. The project determines what and who comes on it. You get. I mean, I could hit you up for a video and say, Rennie, would you like to be in my video? I need someone that knows how to do this and do that. Right. So you get, and yeah, that's it.
Depends on the idea.
Depends on the idea
Or the storyline. So, you know, Snoop Dogg said something. He don't fuck with the vixens.
No, you shouldn't do that as a director.
Why? Not just as an artist. Snoop Dogg is not a director, but I'm wondering, why do you guys say that? Like, vixens, aren't they? They're not prostitutes, obviously. They're models.
No,
so yeah. So what's that kind of strict feel when it comes to vixens?
So I can't really tell what Snoop Dogg's reason.
Direction was.
Yeah, but I would say the popular reason why many industry folks don't want to fuck with industry folks is because they try to like stay off the mouth of every other person you get. So they're like they'd rather be out there, not in the industry.
The random person.
Yeah, because the industry is really small. It seems like a big industry because of numerous artists and directors and models, but it's really a small industry because you might work with someone today and the person gets to work with another person that works with another person, so it's like a circle. We keep linking up every other day. So you know what happens when humans come together, we talk. So yeah, I believe
I fucked this one, I fucked
it might not be that direct, but I know that guy too well.
Yeah. No, don't know me too well. I agree.
Yeah, so this is why I think people don't like talking with industry folks. You get me? The truth is, when you're working, the last thing that comes to your mind is pressure. I'm speaking for myself. Last thing that comes to my mind is pressure because I'm really about getting the job done. You get me? If eventually that project doesn't come out right, I mean, nothing else will matter.
Yeah. Definitely not the booty.
Definitely not the booty. Pleasure can come later, but right now, let's get this.
Speaking of pleasure, I think this is just the way we just have to hear from you. So, who's pleasuring you lately? Like, do you have a girlfriend? Ladies want to know. Like, give them a reason to want to tune in.
A human lady.
Not robots.
No robot.
Are you single? Are you available? Are you married?
I'm not married. I'm single.
Okay. You're searching though.
I'm not searching. I don't search.
Oh, you find.
Yeah.
Oh, you're taken.
No.
Oh, you're. Explain now. Stop giving me one word. Huh?
I find.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't search. I don't chase.
You don't chase.
No.
This generation, I don't know what's up with our brothers. They don't chase. It's weird. Okay. You don't chase.
I believe attraction is mutual. You get me, and that's the best kind of attraction.
So what if the lady chases you? How's that?
It's fine, but as long as she doesn't overdo it.
You heard him.
Okay, yeah.
Slide into his DM and shoot your shot. Okay, so there's something I didn't ask. You didn't mention about your siblings. Are you the only one? How many?
Okay, so we're 4.
You are the.
I'm the middle child, the third one.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. The girl is the first child. Yeah, so that's it.
What's the future like for your work? Are you just gonna be a video director? Are you looking to do other things like shooting a movie? What's the bigger picture?
So I'm definitely going to diversify.
You look like a video gamer though, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I play video games.
So you would create games too?
No, I don't think I would do that, but the future is really the future.
Yeah, but it comes every second.
Yeah,
by every decision you make.
Okay. So I would say the vision changes. You get 5 years ago, I really had plans that I was going to accomplish 5 years from now, but I didn't exactly do those things. I did something not far from those things. You get. So like I said, you can have plans. It's okay to make plans, but don't be stuck up in your plans. Be flexible. Yeah, keep it open. If other opportunities come
that
away,
one direction that because you made the plan, that decision alone would birth so many.
Exactly.
But to not have a decision at all,
is
stagnancy of its own.
No. So you have to at least have a plan first, but keep it open. If other opportunities come, you hop on it.
I would like to ask, being that you are like one of the pace setters of our generation, what's going on in the industry, a lot of people would be viewing this. A lot of young men, a lot of young women who want to be video directors. What do you have to say for them? That have doors slamming in their face, that have no equipment, that have nothing. What's your own opinion and take for them to take home from this interview?
First things first, I would like them to know that success is a journey. And you have to understand what happens in the journey. Things, it might not be it's never a straight easy journey. There are ups and downs, you get me? Do your time. I would say do your time. Always remember that the lows indirectly lead to the highs. Okay? The lows is a way to motivate you to prep for the highs.
Yeah. Okay, you had a mentor.
I had a mentor.
So you suggest that the youth should go under mentorship?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Right now, times have changed. Like we have YouTube. You can train yourself. And just hop on stuff and start making mistakes early. People need to understand that you would fail. You would see, if you ever try to get things right from start to finish, you would never get anything right. You get me? You just need to have the mindset of propelling, moving, regardless of what comes your way. This might sound a bit cliche, but it's what
not.
it is.
That is what has worked for me.
That's what has worked for me and so many other people. You need to just keep moving
but have a dream.
And have a dream.
Because a lot of people don't have a dream.
Yes, a lot of people don't have a dream. For budget, if it's for budget, any director that's listening to me out there, bro, budget will come. Like, what you don't want is budget to come your way and you're not ready. Like, forget about budget, just keep moving. Budget will lead you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Alright,
I appreciate it. But let's make this clear. This is not the last time. We will definitely interview you in the future.
Okay.
And a lot of other work we can do together.
That's fine.
I really enjoyed our conversation. As you all know, I am Queen Renee, the host of this Lyon and Stylettoes show, and this is Kemzart. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. Gotta go now. See you in the next interview. Bye for now.
Like that, she my brother. We gon' live forever. Money Island to the mainland, pulling up in the beamer. Yeah. We gon' live forever. We gon' live forever.